Hi guys, it's Melissa with Teaspoon Soapery, and this is my daughter Bethany, and we're going to talk about our March soaps.
Yeah, so the first one we have is called Cherry Blossom. So in March we have a lot of cherry blossoms in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know about where you guys live, but definitely here we have a lot of cherry blossoms. And so we definitely wanted to do a soap, kind of in theme with that.
Because we love cherry blossoms here.
Yeah.
That's our first signal that spring may be a couple months away.
Yeah. So in order to kind of like signify the cherry blossoms falling, from the trees as they do, we made some soap shred of white and pink soap, and that's going to go inside of the soap. And it's going to have a little bit of like a wooden base, like a trunk. And that's going to be a brown swirl, and then the main background is going to be a really pretty jade color, like a green kind of jade, which I thought really brought out, the pink.
Yeah.
Then we made some little cherry blossom embeds for the top.
Oh, aren't you generous? Beth made some new cherry blossom embeds. Yeah. So let's go make some soap.
Yes. Hi guys, welcome. We're here to make our cherry blossom soap. What is it called? What did we name it?
Cherry blossom.
Oh.
April, cherry blossom. That's our little drawing, which you probably can't see. But that's kind of how we start.
Okay, that's fine. They don't need to see it. Okay, so what we're doing here today is we have just two molds, and we're going to make a layer of brown first. So
to symbolize the tree trunk.
Yes. So
symbolize, not symbolize.
So am I making this whole batch?
No, I would just do 2 cups.
And then how much left?
Oh, yeah, let's make that whole batch.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So we're gonna make this nice and thin. And just pour the lye.
Oh.
How much extra did you make?
I made 1.5 cups extra.
And you already put them in here?
Yep, divided them up. The whole thing. Remember that math stuff your teacher said you would need in real life? You do.
Yeah, I know, but it's a little full.
Do we need bigger containers already? And we cut down on our spills.
Okay. That's pretty good. Super, 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 not even trace.
Good.
Very light. Okay.
Let's try to get 2 cups that have measurements on them.
So we're going to pour 2 cups of this into one of them, because we're going to have 2 tones of brown. That is 2 cups. Don't move it, Mom. I'm trying to
Eyeball
measure.
it. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. So cherry blossoms.
Yes, so cherry blossoms is what we're going for. We have some nice little embeds and some shred soap that's going in there. But first, we need 2 browns. So the first brown is made, that one, yep, is made of titanium dioxide and magic mica. More titanium dioxide than magic mica, or magic mushroom. Sorry, it's called magic mushroom.
What's the company name? It's a test. Don't look at the camera.
I don't know.
Nurture Soap.
Look. Okay.
Nurture Soap.
So this one is magic mushroom titanium dioxide. This one's also magic mushroom titanium dioxide, but it's got less titanium dioxide and more magic mushroom, so it's darker. And then we got some fragrance oil to go in there.
We do. from Nature's Garden. We have Asian pear and lily.
Mm-hmm.
And it's super, super nice.
Yeah, it's a nice floral. It's floral. You can definitely smell a little bit of pear or like a fruity kind of.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Not too sweet, but it's definitely very nice. So I'm mixing in the kaolin clay, which helps keep our scent in our soap.
It's a good thing that people don't soap drunk, because they would drink this. I would forget that it was poison.
Okay, how much of this?
So, probably about, a little bit more. Perfect. It's all going together.
Okay, and we'll give this a nice little blend.
So does this discolor at all?
Nope, it does
Oh, that's
not.
nice. It's so fresh. It's super nice.
Okay, we got those going for us.
So in the area where we live, we have a lot of cherry blossoms. I know all the way on my way to work, all around the different places that we kind of travel. It's so nice to see the cherry blossoms when they come out.
Yes, it really is. Yeah, I like them.
It's sad when they go away, but then you have the pink snow that you get to dance in.
Yes. So I'm gonna do an in the pot swirl. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we need bigger containers.
Perhaps.
We may have to go past the dollar store. Perfect. So in fact, Beth likes cherry blossoms so much that for her senior picture, her school,
in high school, yeah.
Yeah, her senior picture in high school. Her school had cherry blossoms in the front yard. I don't know if it's a front, a yard, I guess, but she got a picture taken there.
Yeah, in front of all the blooming cherry blossoms, and there was a bunch on the ground too by then.
It was really nice.
It was really nice.
That in the library.
Yeah, of course. So I'm gonna try pour this evenly. We'll see.
That pretty much sums up Beth's library. That's actually a super smart place to get your senior pictures done, though.
This one needs more.
But yeah. I know, I've always liked the cherry blossom. I think it came down started with my mom. In fact, one of my tattoos is a branch with cherry blossoms on.
Yes.
I love them so much.
Yeah, they're really nice.
It just sort of, I think the bonus is when the blossoms come off. And it's like, you can just see the streets have the pink, all the pink blossoms and stuff like that. It's so nice.
Yeah, it really is. So we're gonna go ahead and let this sit for a little bit, and let it kind of thicken up so that we're able to add the next batch and add the confetti, and it won't just fall down
Into the tree trunk.
Yeah. Well, it's not like a.
I know.
It's a like a representation of the cherry blossom. Okay, here we are. We got the two browns in it. They're really nice and light like I wanted. And we got our rest of our batter. So we're going to color this with this little mixture.
High Society from Nurture's Soap.
Yes. And I need a measuring spoon so I can make sure to get the right
Oh, definitely.
variance, right? color. So yes, High Society, which is kind of like a greenish blue, sort of like a jade kind of color is what I was going for, and I added some titanium dioxide in it to make it a little bit lighter. I really like the color.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. I'll open it up. There you go. It's very nice. I know Beth was resting when I first got home from work, and so we can do this. And then I was watching on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna say I became addicted during during the when we were in quarantine. But I was checking out the Texas snow. I mean, I know that everywhere got snow, but those people were just like not prepared for it.
And then hit.
Yeah, and the crash on the freeway and stuff. But then the people just like, I don't know what to do, because they didn't. I mean,
yeah, they've never had that kind of
or been prepared.
No storm.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, and then I was, you know how videos pop up on your YouTube. I was watching a video about the Great Snowstorm of 1880 and 1881, and that's actually the snowstorm that Laura Ingalls Wilder wrote about. And so that was really interesting, but that was like...
That's in North Dakota, right?
I believe North Dakota, yeah. It was like crazy snowstorm. Like, it was the snowstorm that people talked about. And we need some fragrance oil.
Perfect.
And it was like, the snow was like higher than the train smokestacks, and like two-story house. It was like up to your like window or higher, and it was just like super
that started like in...
It started in October, like middle of October, and lasted until the middle of May.
Wow, there must have been a lot of people suffered from that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Crazy. This fragrance oil, it smells so nice. It's nice, really, really nice. I like it.
I know.
It smells good.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have smell-o-vision.
I know. You'll just have to buy a bar. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this up a little bit, obviously. That looks like a good color.
Yeah. Oh, that is so pretty. So here's my question: are we putting shreds through the whole thing, or saving some back just for the top plane?
I'd like to put it through the whole thing.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd like it through the whole thing. Or what do you think?
Yeah, I'm easy either way.
Yeah, I think the whole thing. So, show them our shred. We got some white and some light pink shreds.
and our just this is what we use our old cookie sheets for.
Yeah.
Crafts. But yeah, we just made some bars.
And we shredded it in the thin, with the thin shredder, and dried it out a little bit.
It will be so pretty.
Mm-hmm. We want these a little bit thick so it'll suspend the shred, but we don't want it too thick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's gander.
So I know it's like when I was a kid, I was so curious about everything, and all I had was encyclopedias. I mean, I was grateful for those, but it's like I would ask my mom questions. Go look in the Merriam-Webster, whatever it was, the brand it was, yeah. It was like, so, but now it's like, oh my gosh.
Anything you could ever
Ever.
wonder, which is, I'm so grateful that I live in this time where it's like that.
You know, and then there's all the documentaries about stuff going on in other countries that we would never know about and stuff.
Exactly.
In fact, poor Beth will be like in the car and I'll say like, look it up, look it up.
Okay, that's nice and thick. That's nice and thick as well. Let's get some of the air bubbles out of there. Do a nice little stirring. Okay, so let's add some shred.
We scientifically just a handful here and a handful there.
Yeah.
Okay. Big handful. Big handful. Big handful. Big handful. And then put it all together and divide it into. It's not this big giant one though.
No.
Okay. Is butter good, or do you want the crumbs
You
good?
can get the crumbs too. We're not putting it on the top or anything. I can just go later.
Okay. There we go.
Fold in it. Get it all nice and evenly.
And then we'll have to hold back a little bit, right? Because if we filled that up, it's just going to pour over.
Yeah.
Let me stir.
You can stir.
Oh, really?
You gotta move it to the side though. Okay, so our brown's nice and set up. And now we're just gonna pour. And pour.
I'm not sure if those shreds are going to show.
You would think. I cut them.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Okay, I'm gonna scrape this one out.
I'm going to get my extra bars.
I know it's messy, Mom. I still got a whole nother one to pour.
Okay.
So don't bother cleaning.
All right. Just tidy up. But yeah, so like I said, I was feeling for the people in Texas, and I'm sure everybody is having some issues, and they're out of power, and they're, but I guess it just stunned me because you don't think about. In fact, before this all happened, we were sort of planning on, looking for places to move, and Texas was one of the places we're like, oh, we can't live there. That has no snow. Now it's like, I don't want to live there. That has too much snow.
Yeah. I know, right? Crazy. Okay, so we're just gonna let it thicken up a little bit so that we could pile it on top. Because we want a little bit of like a domed mound to kind of happen. Take these little guys out.
Perfect. Looks like it needs a teeny bit over in that corner. Could be just the fact the table's on. So will this green work? Because it doesn't sometimes green work?
Certain greens do. I don't think this one will. It didn't say anything about it in the thing, and it looks like it's supposed to right now.
Yeah, that's the color.
So,
perfect.
Still that kind of jade green with a little bit of blue in it.
Right.
Which I like. I like it. It's very pretty.
Okay, and we'll just come back after we set up a bit.
Yep. I think that looks good. Okay. So, I'm going to take off my gloves to handle the embeds, because I find that helps, that works best. So, we got one, and we got two, and I did mark them, but Well, some of the markings come off, so. So yes, like she said, here's. We'll do a close up later. Okay. So we're just gonna pop these right here, and this will be a very close cut, so we'll have to be really careful when we're cutting, so we don't cut off someone's pretty little flower.
That won't be me. Yeah, looks really nice once you get the flowers on there. It's worth the time, to make the little, I think.
Yeah. To make the little embeds and the...
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to glitter it before we put the... That's okay. We'll glitter it after. As I'm doing this, you can put some glitter on it. We're using,
of course, Mad Micah's Fairy Dusters with Sparkle Plenty. What else would we be using?
Point it at the soap.
Okay.
Okay. I'll put it.
That too much?
No. You're just missing
It's
a
just
whole bunch
floating.
of the soap.
Okay. So on the way to work today, I was listening to this radio station, and I'm not going to tell you nothing what they are or anything, but they were saying that for some people who watch, depending on what they watch on television or movies and stuff, it has helped them to cope better with being in quarantine and the stress and stuff from, yeah. So guess what? All those killer zombie movies I watch, helping out.
Was it?
Yeah.
What they said?
Yeah, they did. It was like if you listen to watch rom-com and everything turns out wonderful and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not preparing you.
So that's a little bit of indent.
So and also they said too, like if you watch the natural disaster ones, like the tornadoes and earthquakes and stuff. Also, Mom watches those. So see, I told you this watching Walking Dead was going to be helpful.
That's good.
I'm sure you don't want to give me another little try. That is so pretty. It's like a little cake.
A workman came in today, and he was like looking around, and he's like, "Oh, are those cakes? You guys make cakes?" And I'm like, "No."
Soap. Was he gonna buy some if it was cake? Just don't eat it here. No, I'm just kidding. Here's a warning label. Take it with you.
Okay. So, put some glitter.
I have some extras to do my evil deeds with later. I'll put some kind of soap to make. Wonder how much of this we're breathing. This is when we should be wearing the mask. Forget about masking up for the lie. Oh, there it goes. Oh.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, so that is our last featured soap for April.
Yes, I think it looks very nice.
Yeah, and we'll all be back
To cut it.
for some cutting.
Okay, here we are to cut the cherry blossom soap. Looks nice. All the glitter, very light sheen of glitter, and the little flowers look nice. They all stayed in there, all perfect. So tiny bit soft, but it's fine. It's good to cut. Ready to cut. Oh, okay. So this one, we are going to have to move this.
Because the first bar.
Yeah, unless I want to clip a tiny bit off the end, which I could first. Because we want to measure by the flowers.
Flower, right.
So now I'm going to just move this. Yeah. for starters. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna cut where the flowers are. Cut between the flowers. It'd be nice tall big bars. Oh, that's pretty.
Let me see, I can't wait. Oh, yes. The little bits of
Pink and white.
little
Yeah, it looks
blossom.
like little snow. Yeah, that looks nice.
That's my bar. That's a big hefty bar.
Well, they're all going to be pretty big bars. Because again, we have to cut where the flowers are.
Right.
Yeah. Don't have great depth perception.
Want me to help you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, those look really nice. The brown down there, the swirl. Nice light brown swirl.
Like the trunk of the tree, right?
Yep, and all the little falling little cherry blossoms. And I really like that kind of jade color.
Yeah.
Looks really nice.
I wasn't sure if they were going to show up, but they totally do. You were right. Because I looked at the side. I'm like, oh, it's not going to show up. That's like, Mom, when we cut it, it will.
Mm-hmm.
They're super nice. Have to get a look.
Yeah, they look pretty. And the flowers on the top look really nice.
Yeah. Oh, it smells so good.
It does look nice. I like it.
That's a tall bar.
I know. We'll have to weigh it and see.
It's all right. Just
See how much it actually is. Because it's at least 5, but yeah. All right, here's the soaps. I think they turned out really well. You can see the light brown colored swirl, and then the pink and the white little confetti throughout the soap, which represents obviously the cherry blossoms. The pretty cherry blossoms on the top with a little bit of glitter. I really like this glitter that we used. I believe it's the Sparkle Plenty Fairy Duster by Mad Micas, which is really nice. It gives a nice full coverage, but not distracting glitter.
yeah, they turned out nice. They're big, tall, hefty bars.
Huge bars.
Because we didn't want to cut the flowers.
Yeah, we didn't want to cut the flowers off, so we didn't quite get as many as we usually do. I think we got 18 bars.
And 2 halfies.
And two little ones. So
But that is all right. They're just beautiful.
yeah, they're super pretty. Okay, and here it is, the beautiful soap that we made. You can see that nice little shred inside, and the beautiful pink flowers on top with the little tiny petals, glitter. It smells super good. It's Asian pear and lily.
Which is I've never smelled it before. It's really
yeah,
nice.
it's really nice. It's a nice
Yeah.
fragrant, kind of almost floral, but
Not sticky floral.
no, it's a very neutral kind of scent. It's a really nice scent.
And I think the little swirl, the brown swirl, turned out really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice light kind of brown swirl, which is what I was going for, which is it's always good when soap turns out how you're going for it. But I love this color. Like, I love this green. It's so nice, and mixed with the pink, it's just perfect.
Right, and when she did the shreds, I'm like, those are not going to show. And of course, as soon as we cut the soap, there they were.
She questions my soaping abilities.
I know, I do constantly. So that's going to be one of our April soaps.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you guys will like that.
Well, if you don't, then I'll just keep all of them, even though I can't use them. But yeah, and so that'll be available in our April release,
Which is April 2nd.
Yep. For Teaspoon Soapery. We have an Etsy shop, which is just Teaspoon Soapery, and our website is teaspoonsoapery.com. And if you want a little sneak peeks of our soaps, you can follow us on Instagram as well, which is just Teaspoon Soapery. So thank you for watching.